Hello everyone, this is Richard and this is episode 8 of my Minecraft Lord of the Rings Let's Play. So you may notice we are in the Barrow Downs right now, and basically what happened was I lost the first 12 minutes of footage. I lost the audio to it from my microphone, so unfortunately I'm just going to have to start from here. And basically I just traveled to the Barrow Downs. If you want to see in the map where we are, we're just in this little early region of it. And I just started going through a little bit of it. Basically, I did check the wiki after I'd already traveled here, and apparently there are no Barrow Wights in the Barrow Downs, so there's actually nothing for us to fight here, which is somewhat unfortunate. But there are supposedly a bunch of loot in the barrows. Like, I think these might be barrows actually here, and you can supposedly make a ton of money actually looting them. Of course, I didn't find that out till I found out there were no mobs in here. So I think we can just dig right through this, because it said it was supposed to be hollow. Or maybe not. Okay, yes it is. So if you dig long enough, it's hollow. Maybe if like we dig under here. Okay, there's a chest here. There's lots of silver coins that of course I don't have space for. What can we drop in here? I don't even know why we have iron bars, so let's get rid of those. There's a silver ingot so we can make some more coins easily. And what else can I drop from here? I wanted to figure out if I could ever make that warg fur into anything actually as well. But I don't really want to drop the string. In vanilla Minecraft I'd always drop the string, but here I don't really want to because it's so rare. So, not there. Okay, here's a free spot, so we'll just toss that bone meal in there and our empty buckets in there. And now we can take that. I don't know why we need a compass here. So I guess we'll just leave it actually. There's no real point in having a compass in this, since it's not vanilla Minecraft. And even if it was, we don't really need to find our way back to the spawn point. So, let's see now. Where did the freaking pony wander off to? He's always going places. Now I think then maybe I can just do this and like dig right at the center. Yeah, and just drop down. Ah, that wasn't the center. I was close. So one block off. Iron dagger, probably not that handy. We can definitely take the silver coins and the silver nuggets. And so yeah, supposedly there's a lot of money that can be made in here, and I can see why. So let me try and grab some cobblestone and pillar back up. Yeah. We'll just use the cobblestone to pillar up and out. And maybe that's another barrow. Looks like it is, so we'll go right over to there. Wait, I lost where it was. Okay, it's over here, I think. And I don't think it's the one we just pillaged. I don't know, it might be. We might just be entering from the back entrance, or the opposite side of where we came from. We'll know soon enough. Would have been interesting if they made these trapped, but I guess it wouldn't have quite made sense. Skeleton skull. Okay, I don't really know why we need that, but I'll always take the arrows. And I don't think we can actually make gold coins from gold nuggets. Although that is interesting. I have to try that now. I think I may have already tried it. Yeah, we can't make gold coins from gold nuggets. I want to see if we can actually make some silver coins the same way. Yeah, we can't make that, but I'll just do this. And yeah, wait, we can stack those and merge that. So there's no real point in collecting gold nuggets because I don't think they have any use really. So let's see if we can loot one or two more. Feels like this is just way too easy. It feels like way too easy way of making money in this. I see why some people were commenting on the article on the wiki saying that it was a really easy way. But it'll be really cool once they add Barrow Wights, because I really wanted to fight something here. Like, even though it's nice to be making tons of free money in this, it would be nice to actually be fighting something, because that would have been cool. Although it would be pretty hard to do Barrow Wights in this game. You would have to make some pretty cool looking models. So let's try and just finally get through that so we can move our horse. And I guess we'll loot this one more, because I feel this is kind of cheaty. I originally came here to fight something, not just to loot for free stuff. So we'll just loot one more and then we're done. Because I just want to see if there's any other interesting stuff. Someone said they actually found diamonds in one of these. And we haven't found any diamonds yet, so it'll be interesting to see if we can find diamonds. Alright, we entered from the wrong side, clearly. Darn, no, I'm not finding any diamonds, but arrows are always handy. And let's take those. I guess we'll collect some more of that. And I'm just going to turn this into bone meal real quick, because I think that'll be handy when we do some farming. And we'll drop that. I don't know where we've been storing our bone meal. We've been storing it there. Okay. So let's just loot one more, actually. I really want to find just a few diamonds one. I think that would be really cool. And I have no idea where the pony went. He's just always wandering off. Okay, there he is. Let's catch up with him, and let's see if there's one over this area. There's just lots of barrows in here. It's kind of hard to pick them out, though, because they just look like hills. Which, I mean, that's essentially what a barrow is, but... yeah, I don't see one. We'll continue going. That looks like a ruined tower, almost, kind of. It looks way thicker than the one I settled in for a night. There's a cave down there. Although there's probably nothing interesting in there since there's nothing to fight. Yeah, I'm not finding any bit more barrows, so we might just head out then. And just leave this area. Because there's not really much to do in here other than loot. Which would make for a pretty boring episode and series. So basically, I did say last episode that we were going to go to Chetwood, and you may remember that, and you may be wondering why I'm not in Chetwood right now. And the problem is that Chetwood has some glitch where right when I teleport in, I did it in a backup before I did it in this. Basically what happened is the exact point where you TP in following the waypoint is there's a tree at that exact spot, and so you just suffocate to death as soon as you enter it. So I can't really go there because if I do, I'll die instantly and lose all my stuff. So I have to go there, like, I have to basically ride all the way there myself, and I don't really have that much time to do that off camera, and so I didn't want to do that, and I wanted to go here this episode. And this is really cool, though. How does this horse ride on the water? But it's still cool. So I have no idea why I'm taking damage. There's something on the ground, I guess. Okay, here's our last barrow. We'll loot this one, and then we're done. And then I think we can head back. I actually made a special waypoint before I left. Or no, I didn't. Shoot, that was in a different world. That's not going to work. Iron chestplate. I don't think that's really... Do we have an iron chestplate at the moment? Well, we can actually use it to repair our iron chestplate. So let's grab that. And then just use them to repair each other. Whoa. What happened to it? Did we drop it? Or did it just... I can't tell. It looks like we dropped it. There were two. There was the one I was wearing, and there was the one I picked up. Oh, it's okay. It's still in the chest. So we'll just merge these real quick. And that'll repair ours, which is pretty cool. And we picked up everything we dropped, and now we have we still have a free inventory slot. So it's getting dark, which really in the Barrow Downs means nothing since there's no mobs. So let me see if I have a waypoint. I can at least teleport to this point, which isn't where we made camp. It's actually slightly closer. So it's going to do the fast travel in 10 seconds. I'll just skip this. And we are here. So this is, I guess, the central place where Bree would be if they actually made the Bree city. Or the town of Bree, I guess it would technically be. So if they actually added it. So you can see it's like a crossroads where they all kind of meet. So I guess next episode, or next time, I'm going to cut because I have to do something. I have to go watch The Walking Dead because it's nearly 9 p.m. But I guess next time on this, we will continue going in the direction of Chetwood. I don't think we're actually going to make it, though, in time. But maybe we'll see if we can at least get to this point so we're on the outskirts of Chetwood. And yeah, so I will be back. Alright everyone, so I am back, and you may be wondering where I am. So I am in Chetwood right now. I can't even remember how I opened the map, by the way, sorry for that. Is it L? Yeah, it's L, okay. So I am in the beginning of Chetwood, and basically what happened was I actually recorded me going to Chetwood, and the footage got messed up again, unfortunately. And so I've decided to switch over to Open Broadcaster instead of Bandicam as my recording software, because it seems to be lagging out a lot with Bandicam. So I just kind of settled in this ravine in the episode, and I was actually going to leave, but since we don't have any real footage from this ravine, and I did kind of begin building some stuff in here, I figure we'll actually go inside and maybe do some mining in this episode, because my armor, if you can see, is completely wrecked, at least the iron and the iron helmet and the leggings. So I figure we should probably go get some stuff mined, and forgot where I made the entrance to this. So I just actually made like some basic little steps going down here. And I didn't really mine much in this episode because I was just trying to get started. But we're also pretty low on food, at least edible food. I have 6 raw pork chops that should be cooked. So I think that'll be our first new thing of business, is to go cook these. And I don't have a furnace, and I don't appear to have a crafting table. But I always seem to put crafting tables in these pouches, so let me make sure that there's none in there before I make one. Alright, so I guess we're going to have to make a crafting table at this point then. We'll use the spruce wood that we never got to give to the ranger. And I know it's been a long hiatus on the series. You guys may be wondering what happened. Basically, episode 8, the beginning of this episode, was recorded a long time ago. And then I got really corrupt, and then the footage got corrupted. And I saw how corrupt it was, and I just was like, forget this. And I did not feel like recording this clip to end it, which is now a month after the first clip you saw, for like a month, because I just didn't care. And I was kind of upset that the footage had gotten corrupted and that I couldn't figure out why. But now that I'm recording with Open Broadcaster, hopefully everything's going to go well, and we shouldn't have any more lag. Because what was really annoying about the lag is it does not lag when I'm recording. It only lags when it's played back. So I had no idea that it lagged until I viewed the footage at the very end, and it's just too late to fix then. And I think this happened twice in this episode now, that footage has been corrupted and lagged. But hopefully now that we've fixed it, I think it shouldn't happen anymore, and the series can get underway again. And I'm going to try and also do some Sky Wars again like I was doing, and continue my medieval town, so hopefully I can kind of get back to the regular things I was doing before all this happened, and I just got upset with YouTube and took this hiatus. So now that our food is cooking, let's go collect some of this ore. Particularly iron, which is what we should be getting right now. Although coal is nice because it gives lots of XP. So I might get some of the coal, and I guess we always need torches. You can never have enough torches in this place because we're always going to be exploring places, and particularly as we get deeper in Middle Earth, the light is going to become less, especially if we go in like the Misty Mountains. I don't know if you can actually go inside of Moria. That would be cool, but I don't think you probably can go underground. So then the Misty Mountains, we'd probably just be going over top of it, where it would be like snowing and stuff, and there'd be lots of cool enemies to fight. And actually this area, Chetwood, is quite populous with enemies. There's a lot of enemies in it. Oh, and basically, I actually had to fight off, I think, an invasion, 2 invasions, I think, that happened last episode, which is why my health is so low and my food and everything, and why I wanted to make it a priority. And there's the nice, long, creepy cave sound, which I may have to adjust the volume level later. Hopefully it wasn't too loud. I don't think I can actually adjust the volume level in Open Broadcaster, unfortunately, because in Bandicam I recorded where it saved the audio into 2 separate channels. It saved my microphone audio, the game audio, and then the video, all as 3 separate files, which was really nice because if the game audio was too loud, I could simply edit it in VideoPad when I went to edit it, which was really handy. But now, I don't believe that can happen, although there's probably some setting in Open Broadcaster that I could use to change it. For those of you who don't know, Open Broadcaster is actually a streaming software that's open source, but it is also, oh wow, that looks really cool, but it's also a software for recording video as well, so it's kind of a screen recorder that you can use as well if you want to. And I have actually done some live streams before with Open Broadcaster, so it's a pretty reliable program, which is nice. And another handy thing with it is it actually tells me how long I've been recording, which is something that Bandicam doesn't. So right now I can see that I've been recording this clip for 5 minutes and 8 seconds, which is handy because I'll actually know in the future when to be able to stop. And I can also integrate a webcam feed right into it with Open Broadcaster, which is pretty cool. I'm not finding any easily accessible ore though. Let's explore this place real quick. Actually, no, because I can't sprint right now. So I'd prefer to go get the food, eat it, so that I can sprint again, and then we'll come back. So let's get this. And pork chops usually heal a lot, so hopefully we won't have to use many, maybe like 2. Yeah, okay. So we still have 4 left. We're kind of really short on food, unless we find some more animals to kill in Chetwood. Oh, I remember I fell through here in the beginning of this episode, and I just had so much spruce wood, I just used that to pillar back up. But I don't think I actually ever explored it. Basically, what happened was the pony somehow fell through here. The game glitched, and he just fell through the floor. It was really weird. Or he fell through a 1-block hole, I think, which somehow made him fall through the floor. I don't know how. Despite him being way bigger than 1 block. So let's just collect this coal. So this is going to just be kind of an interesting end the episode. We'll just be collecting ore. But I feel like I haven't done a cave episode, and I wanted to have something simple to do while I explain to you guys what had happened. So hopefully you guys are excited about the series, though, continuing, because I should definitely be able to get work on episodes much faster now that I actually feel like doing them. Let's see what this is. Is it sulfur? I think it may be sulfur. I think I may actually have some of it. And I keep getting mixed up. Yeah, okay, it's sulfur. I don't know what that's really used for. I think it's used to make gunpowder. It's like an alternative way to make gunpowder in Middle-earth. But I don't know, since we're not going to make TNT in Middle-earth, I don't know what we would really use that for. There's no real point to having TNT right here. So let's just go explore this way, and then I'll probably come back and end the episode here. Just wanted to be able to explain to you guys what happened, and not just have a 10-minute short episode that, like, just stopped all of a sudden and you guys were wondering. So I'm really looking for iron, and then I'll come back for coal later. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like there was any iron here unless I missed it on the ceiling. Although this is always handy for enchanting. I don't know if we can enchant in Middle-earth. Like, I think that would require diamonds. So we should probably get some diamonds. Because I think vanilla gameplay, most of it still works. So we should be able to enchant. What I feel I need to figure out how to do is make another one of these bags. Because my inventory is just filling up so quick. Because Middle-earth, or this mod, adds so many new items that there's just so much new stuff to collect in my inventory. With only 27 slots plus 9 slots for their hotbar. It's just not sufficient to hold it all. For some reason, I didn't want to do that math in my head. 27 plus 9, 3, 6, 36. For some reason, I couldn't think of that. This is tin, I think. Yeah, it is. Okay. And we can always... Actually, I don't know what we would use tin for, since we're not making bronze anymore, and iron is better than bronze. I felt they made making bronze too complicated, considering it's still less powerful than iron. Like, they should have made it a little easier to get, because otherwise iron is so plentiful in the game already that there's no real point. So I guess what we'll do is I'll go collect the rest of this iron. Am I getting XP for this, actually? Yeah, you don't get XP for collecting iron or tin. You only get it for collecting, I think, things that drop smaller things, like diamonds and ore that drop and coal that drop the item. So I guess we definitely have enough iron, though, to make some more. Enough iron ingots. Let's check. They must be in a bag. Unless I'm missing them. Yeah, 23 iron ore. Let me see if there's any other bags with iron ore in them. Don't believe so. Yeah. So let's cook this up real quick. And then we'll upgrade or make some a new helmet and a new iron leggings. And the ponies can actually break free of the, whatever they're called, the I can't remember what they are. I want to say lasso, but it's not. So I want to make sure they didn't. Okay, he's good there. Because the problem is actually in the last episode, I wound up getting him stuck. I like rode right into this ravine because I didn't see it. So I had to ride all the way back up and like build this thing because those stairs weren't there before. And so the reason I built them was to actually get him out of here, which also happened not last episode. Unfortunately, all the footage that was lost. There was a lot of interesting stuff that happened in that footage. I fought off a whole invasion and everything. It was a shame, but it was so laggy. It was just like a slideshow. I just didn't feel comfortable having it. Like, I mean, it was still, you could still watch it, but it was like every 3 seconds you saw something happen. So I just didn't feel comfortable having it in this episode because it would be too hard to watch. Certainly was for me. So let's collect some more of these, and that'll get us some XP. It'd be cool if we could get to level 30. I don't know what we'd actually use it for, but since we still have an enchantment table. Oh, and this is the version that doesn't require lapis, isn't it? Yeah, Minecraft doesn't require lapis in this version to enchant. I forgot because I'm still running on 1.7.2. I don't know. I wonder if the mod has updated to 1.8 yet. I know Mr. Crayfish's mod for furniture has like a 1.8 version, but it's not that. It's not really finished yet. And this iron helmet is so done, we can just probably drop it somewhere, get rid of it. It's not even worth like keeping to repair. I'm so short on inventory space already. We'll just drop it in this hole. And for some reason I keep forgetting that E is the inventory key in this, because I usually have it set to something else, to I. Just because when I first started playing Minecraft, that's what I did, and so I got in the habit of it. So I'll wait till all of these cook, because otherwise we'll start collecting it early, and we won't get as much XP. So I'll just make some leggings too. And we might keep the old pair of leggings simply because they are pretty close to, or they're much closer to actually being usable. So let's pick those up. They're actually worth it, unlike the helmet, which was so destroyed. In fact, I can probably check. Can't remember what it is. Darn. Is it F3 and A? That might be reload chunks. Or F3 and B. It might be that. Oh no, that's hitboxes. Which is actually a pretty cool thing. People think it's hacking because most people don't know about it, but you can actually see the hitboxes of everything. Fortunately, I can't seem to show it, but here's like the hitbox of my character, which is misplaced. Anyway, I'm getting real distracted right now. I don't know why it's not showing the hitbox of anything. Mainly because I guess it only shows it of entities, and there's no entities to show. Oh, that is so cool. Did you see water just dripped from that stalactite? Or stalagmite, whichever it is, I don't know. But that looked pretty cool. I never knew that went in that much detail. So, let's wait for this iron to finish. Come on, we just need 3 more, and then I'll end the video here, because I've already been going on for 12 minutes, and the video is already 10 minutes long, so I don't want to add a whole lot to this video. It's really more meant to just add 5 minutes to explain to you guys what happened, so that you didn't just have a 10-minute long video where I said I was going to go somewhere, and then the video just stopped. But yeah, this series is definitely going to be a lot better now that I think that this is going to work, and I think I figured out how I record without any chance of getting lag, which is really nice. And that'll actually make my minigame videos a lot better too, because... Oh, there, you saw the hitboxes on the XP. But if I actually go show the horse, you'll see some hitboxes there too. And we gained like half a level from waiting on that, so that was pretty good. Hopefully there won't be any orcs out here, but I can show you the hitbox on the horse. And there's actually a hitbox on this as well, which is pretty cool. So yeah, we'll disable that because there's no real point. But yeah, that's, in case you guys didn't know, that's how you show hitboxes in Minecraft. So, this has been a pretty good episode. We went pretty far, got to a new region. I explained to you guys what happened. We got a lot of mining. I got a lot of iron. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. I will disable this thing there. And yeah, Richard out.